It's Saturday Night Live with Sarah PPC Kim, Zoha Business Aziz, and Claire Cycle Q. Emma ADAS Domke, and Maddie LRAS Kosc.
Breaking news.
Skyrocketing domestic prices of Tide Pods have pushed the United States so far as to make them the now world demanders of the small, colorful pods.
This drastic change makes the nation of China the new world suppliers of the classic pods, and with this change, the US should see a 28% decrease in the number of Tide Pod related deaths in the coming months. Over to Brittany with the weather.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Thank you, Lynn. This coming week we can expect record high temperatures in the northwest U.S. and lower temperatures as we move south. As we can see, the radar is showing what appears to be a business cycle running through the mid-U.S., with a trough occurring in the state of Texas and a peak between the states of Missouri and Kansas. Now, back to you in the studio.
Thank you so much for the weather update, Brittany. A rapid increase in interest rates in Mexico has led to the recent depreciation of the US dollar and the movements of investments into the nation of Mexico. This increasing value of the Mexican peso should increase this nation's imports, as they are now much cheaper due to this change.
The introduction of new self-operating factory equipment by Rainy Rodriguez to the Beverly Hills cat and dog food industries has led to an outward shift in their production possibilities curve. The curve has remained nearly stable for the past 27 years, so this change is long overdue.
Yes, in the coming years, the Beverly Hills Chihuahua should be well fed. And the lower prices expected from this change will allow this region to continue as the suppliers of both products.
And finally, though Canada has recently exhibited an absolute advantage in the production of both tomatoes and avocados, their comparative advantage in the tomato industry has moved avocado production responsibilities to the United States. This has been Karen
And Lynn.
and back to the studio.
Breaking news.
This spring, the drama is getting even more animated with The Real Housewives of Disney.
Hi, I'm Jasmine, and I don't need a rubber lamp to get what I want.
Hi, I'm Snow White, and I like birds, apples, and little men.
Hi, I'm Pocahontas, and these are the colors of my wind.
Hi, I'm Belle, and I'm a beast.
I'm Mulan. I've defeated the Huns, and I'm ready to defeat any witch that crosses me.
Hey guys, thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, Jasmine. We all know you just want to show off your new wealth. Just because Aladdin is specializing in magic carpets and turning lots of profit because he has no competitors, she thinks she's all that. New house, 6 cars, her marginal propensity to consume is just as big as her ego.
Vel really said that about me? At least I'm actually contributing to the GDP. She's just mad because her household's disposable income is close to zero since her husband doesn't have a job. She says he's frictionally unemployed and just between jobs, but let's be real, no one wants to hire a beast. Dinner time!
Looks like Mulan brought more apples.
Ha 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 ha.
Hey, I heard that, and blame Snow White. She was so dramatic about that one poisonous apple that demand has gone way down. We've lost so much money in the apple industry. The giant supply of apples are rotting since demand is so low, and I needed to find a way to use them before they rot. And it's actually been pretty hard.
I would feel bad, but it's not my fault Milan invested all of her money in the Apple industry. My John has actually gotten into trading, and we're doing great. The demand for American goods are so high right now, since the world equilibrium price is way higher than the American domestic one. Tariffs are super low too. So yeah, we're doing great.
Hey, Mulan, it's okay. Come on, Mulan, don't worry about it. At least you're not doing as bad as Belle. I bet she couldn't even get her evening dress dry cleaned, and that's why she's wearing her pre-princess clothes.
I know, right?
Of course Jasmine takes a hit at me. Well, it isn't even my fault that Mulan lost all that money. Snow White has ties to the orange industry, and since oranges are a substitute for apples, she went public about the poisonous apple on purpose. That way, when the price for apples went up, quantity demanded went down, and demand for oranges went up, and she could get even more money.
It's true. I do have ties in the apple industry, so I went public about the poisonous apples. What can I say? The marginal benefit far outweighed the marginal cost of losing these as friends. Ha, looks like my major in economy is finally paying off. Well, I'm out of here.
Oh my god, did Snow leave?
Of course she did. She's probably gonna go home and sleep away all her problems. Well, this dinner party is over.
Now a brief message from our sponsors.
Are you tired of your kids just wasting time around the house on their phones?
Do you feel like you're wasting valuable family time?
Well, introducing Monopoly, the product market.
My kids and husband love it. I've got them hooked.
Monopoly has,
changed my life for the better.
Changed my life for the better.
Economy falls into recession. Lay off 100 of your workers and get rid of 1,000.
That's what she said!
Thank you very much, everybody. Quiet down. I'm here this evening to talk about our nation's economy. It's great, just great. We are imposing huge tariffs on both China and Mexico. It'll be great.
As President Trump has said, these tariffs on China and Mexico will benefit the U.S. because they will eliminate foreign competition.
We have a huge surplus. Huge. We need to do something about this. We need to increase our demand right now. It's bad. Terrible even. We need to change this now. As Americans, I know we can do it. Let's increase that demand by demanding more.
President Trump is specifically talking about the surplus in the automotive industry. We do have a major surplus right now, and in order to correct that, we need to increase our demand with efficient marketing or increase our quantity demanded by decreasing our price.
President Trump, how exactly are we going to improve our severe surplus issue?
I just told you. Next question.
Mr. President, what do you have to say about the current unemployment rate and how it's affecting the American people?
Well, economically speaking, our aggregate supply right now is way too high, and our unemployment rate is at 11%, so here's what I'm thinking. We can raise it to 25%, decreasing that aggregate supply, the monopolies will thrive, and our recession will be the greatest it has ever been. This is huge.
The president actually means that he does not want to increase the unemployment rate because that would just end up lowering our GDP. On the other hand, we do want to decrease our aggregate supply in order to shift our country back to equilibrium. We do not want to do this by increasing the unemployment rate, so instead we can increase resource prices or increase business taxes.
President Trump, how are interactions with North Korea right now?
Let me just say this. North Korea was never a threat.
Never.
Ever. And now, thanks to me, North Korea is our main trading partner. So many products, so many, are being imported from my good friend, Chairman Kim. These products include steel and nuclear weapons. In Mexico right now, we have a trade deficit, which is why we need the wall. Anyone who thinks this is wrong is a moron. President Trump, aren't Korea's nuclear weapons a threat to American safety? That is fake news. As I said, 45th President of the United States, Donald Jesus Trump, was able to defuse any threat from North Korea. Chairman Kim and I are great friends now, and relationships are better than ever. By the way, I signed a bill.
This press conference is now over. Thank you all very much.
Back home spending dollars. I got more goods than the ballers. Foreign foreign currency upheaval, dog. Playing with my game, what trade is peaceful, dog.
Real income's what you owe me. My purchasing power is below me. Everybody acting like they know me, dog. Go ahead and substitute that good phony.
My Gucci wallet be empty. You asked to see the boss, so they sent me, dog. They just laid me off since the recession, dog. That ain't nothing, I'm just business cycling, dog.
It's just a little trade-off form. Trying to cut my budget line doesn't mean I'm not involved. I applied for a new job. Doesn't mean I'm unemployed, but I'll show you how the labor force works.
Apply till you fall, banks don't want you to withdraw, and a bunch of people don't need your product. Put a price floor on them anyway. Saw you last night, but they did
not pay! AP macro on a summer day. Got a market, but I keep it underground, A. Boss, I left my work at Magic, now it's all shade. Still going bad on you anyway.
These official reserves be monetary. In the middle of a trade war, it's getting scary. If you gonna place a quota, don't come near me. When unemployment drops, it's inflationary.
She said, are you rich? Traded and specialized, call me Big Fish. I got new stocks on my wish list. That's the only thing I want for Christmas.
It's just the same old competition, yeah, I know that's facts. I ain't got no durable goods, yeah, we know that's cap. You ain't gotta ask me when you see me, know I'm trapped. Inflationary spiral back again, we going back.
It's just a little trade-off form. Trying to cut my budget line doesn't mean I'm not involved. I applied for a new job. Doesn't mean I'm unemployed, but I'll show you how the labor force works.
Supply till you fall.
Banks don't want you to withdraw,
And a bunch of people don't need your products.
Put a price floor on them anyway.
Saw them last night, but they did not pay.